Well, hello Avalon people. This is the update that I was promising you guys a couple weeks ago. And as you probably have already guessed, the building will have to remain closed actually until further notice. You've been paying attention to the news just like we have as well. And so I know it's a drag for us to continue in doing this, but we know that this is the safe choice as well. So we won't have any meetings at the building until further notice. So the alarm is still armed. So please call our office if you need to get into the building for any reason. We may not be able to meet at the church, but we're still going to be busy churching. If you remember, every Sunday at 11 o'clock, we're having our live stream. That happens on Avalon's YouTube channel, and you can find that channel on the link, and once you get to the channel, you can subscribe to it. Not only that, there's a little bell next to the subscription button that you can click a couple times, and what it will do is it will set it to notify you whenever we go live so that you can always get those notifications right when we are live. And so until we're able to actually meet in person, it's just as important and meaningful for you to join us there on that YouTube stream as it was when you were actually driving to the building. Every one of us need the gathering, however we can get it, now more than ever. So every part of the gathering is important for us. The singing, the message, the community of the Lord's Supper, and even giving. Speaking of giving, I know everybody's worried about money lately, but that's precisely why we give. It's literally casting our anxiety on Him to do so. And 1 Peter 5:7 tells us about that. If you're worried about money, trust God with it in giving. It sounds backwards, but doesn't most of the gospel reverse the way we see things? And so we remind you that there are 4 ways to give, and you can see those on the screen. You can give it online, by text, and then our Church Center app is available, or also you can send your offering in by mail. Contact us on the web if you have any questions, or you can call the office as well. Every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m., we invite you to tune in to our YouTube channel then as well for a live streaming devotion and also an AMA or Ask Me Anything with different Avalon members. This is a way for you to just get connected with us, and you can actually send questions in right there through YouTube if you have a login or if you've started an account with YouTube. You can make the questions show up on the comments section when we're showing those AMAs. Obviously, we'll be experiencing Easter in a whole new way this year, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. It all starts actually next Monday, April 6th, where I'll be posting a short devotional on Facebook and YouTube each day to focus on Jesus' final week before the crucifixion. We've got some other crazy ideas in the works for Easter itself, things like egg drops, toilet paper bombs, sailboats, and sunrises. I don't want to give too much away, but you don't want to miss it. Avalon members, people are still calling every active household every couple weeks to check in. And so you should have received a call by now, hopefully, and you can expect a couple more in April as well. But if you haven't heard from us, please let us know that you'd like to be contacted. You can do that on our website at avalonchurch.com, or you can call the office as well for that. So we may be apart, but we are not alone. You don't need to let yourself become isolated, especially. Avalon group leaders have been trained on how to hold meetings online and by phone through the Zoom platform. We've posted also the weekly times that are exclusive for our children with Jerry and the students to meet up with Jeremy as well. We're also ramping up our interaction through Bible studies on YouVersion. And the suggested studies for April are posted on the front page of our Church Center app. And finally, we want you to be the hero in your family tomorrow for April Fool's Day. So here are a few ideas for you to try out while you're cooped up with your crew.
This is a joke. It's a sponge. Very serious. I can see it's the shape of a sponge.